It's a Zero Path to Hero pack playing some Technomancer, and I hope you enjoy.
At the source of all life, there is water. On Mars, where it is rare, water is a source of conflict, struggle, and death. Since the turmoil, there have been unending wars, fought over the possession of clean water. We are the forgotten children of Earth, trapped in this red, barren wasteland. Here, hell is not a concept, it's our reality. And the reality is that every drop counts. Then there were the unfortunates, caught in the full power of the sun's radiation, forced to deform, mutate into unrecognizable monsters. The others, the ones who remained similar to our ancestors in likeness, hid under massive metal shells, governed by water corporations. But in the slums, people's lives aren't worth much more than the mutants. And I would know. That's where I spent the first 10 years of my life, under the boot of the Vori. Of course, in despair, there is hope. Some have begun to explore, travel even, from corporation to corporation, leaving their loyalties behind. We have organization, structure, and inevitably, politics. We have rulers, a people's assembly, and far removed from us, the Dowser, the inaccessible face of abundance. And finally, there's us, the elite protectors of the people, the spearhead of the army, my brothers and sisters who all share the same special gift. We are technomancers.
Sorry about that. Just wanted to change the camera a little bit. I don't really customize this character a lot. Stupid wire in my way. I played it to test out some things. I didn't go far. I know I want to build you. There's a reason why I forgot why though. I think ability makes better armor.
Ahoy, Zachariah.
Scott, you came.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Sure, my memory isn't what it... But I remember to write things down on my calendar. Though I do sometimes forget where my calendar is. Anyhow, I knew your last cadet mission was today. Any nerves? If it's any consolation, you look more than fit enough.
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yes, healthy flush of skin, no rapid eye movement. You don't look stressed out. Very well, I won't bother you anymore. Oh, but if I can bother you, just a moment. I recently acquired a batch of materials that can improve your gear. It's not much, but I thought you'd like it. Still can't believe you're going to be an officer soon.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Scott. It means a lot.
Ah. I fear we've dilly-dallied on pleasantries. Your master, Sean, waits for you in the So stiff, that one. I fear his spine is concocted from steel. A spine prosthetic. How interesting. What if... Oh, and stop by the clinic and come shoot the chit-chat. No, that's not... Just don't be a stranger. If you feel ill or need a hand, come see me. I'm always glad to help. Good luck, my boy.
Thank you, Scott. Will do. I promise.
Now, this game is actually a game from Xbox 360 called Mars Log. This is before that game though, like the year before that one, like in the game time, which is pretty cool. I like that one.
Fucking mancers. Every time they come around, something new is broken. I fix it, they break it again. I fix it.
Oh, shit.
Zachariah, today, as you know, marks your final mission as a cadet. I trust you are prepared.
Of course, Master. Ready, willing, and able.
And a little nervous. Normal and expected. That's why I have gathered together your usual instructors to allow you to warm up and prepare. It's for you to ace the tests for each fighting technique. Prepare yourself. And once you are ready, join me at the station. From there, a train will take us to the mission site.
Thank you, Master.
The reason why I did that is so I don't have to go
Hey,
on the train.
heard from Captain Sean you're heading out to the station. You leaving now?
Yep, already ready.
The graphics aren't that
Stop
bad
right there.
either.
We're conducting a search.
Not doing Mass Effect.
Shit. Well, what do we have here? Road trash seems lost, don't it? You forget we don't want your kind around here, Trash. Move your sorry ass out of here before you find yourself bleeding from both ends. I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to speak! Did I? You useless piece of shit! Why would I want to hear what you have to say? Waste space! Please! I just... Shut your mouth and just fucking die! The corpse will feed the rats. At least then you'd have a purpose.
Such a waste of life. A waste of space. Am I right? A rogue is a Zach, right? You can dress him up, but...
Zachariah, we're leaving. Certain people are graduating to the rank of officer today. It does you well to serve only contempt to one worthy of nothing more. That is good. And with that, we should be off. Look, Zach, we are heading for the dome. It was built by the first settlers, the relic itself.
And what's there for us?
According to reports, looters. In our interest, it would be best to keep out of the dome.
You can't go to that door either.
Zachariah, do you remember your first lesson?
On the scarcity of life?
Indeed, the very one. Kill a fellow unfortunate and, in this hell, only the more alone we will become. Disable the looters, but spare their lives.
I don't like how the right stick isn't the crouch one, it's the left one. Which makes no sense. And I gotta turn down. I don't like that. Funny how it goes up. That helps. Chickly one. My favorite class is the dagger and gun. Does not use electric as well. I have like 3 weapons. You can change later on if you wanted to. You can like a staff person or a main suit. Sorry about that, my phone rang, and so now I'm going to show you. If you hold RB, you can switch your classes. There's the mace and shield, which this is more defense. The staff is more melee. More Darth Vader-ish, I guess you could say. And this one reminds me of
We encroach our destination. Take note that enemy forces lie in wait. There, the rocky outcrop. Scale it and report back your findings.
Like, sneak up on them. Still trying to figure out if that's the only way to stop attacks. There has to be a way to instant kill someone. Do this while my health is regen.
There are looters gathered at the dome's entrance. A lot of them. But they're not equipped to be more than a nuisance.
Take care nonetheless, Zachariah. That guard there, separated from his group. Sneak on him and the battle will be easily won.
I level up. Okay, so you can't run. Now there is like a target thing. I don't like it. Aim on your target. Person in combat. Now if you hit Y, you kill him. I don't want to kill him. Because then the guy like, disapproves of me killing. Which is ironic. If you play the first one, you understand why. Shit, I disconnected it. Does this guy run away? I never seen a guy run away. Oh, the first. Man, this guy should be dead. I'm gonna mute my mic. Sorry, I had to end it yesterday and re-upload it today because someone was mowing the lawn and I had to babysit, so picking it up today. I always suck at this game. Get something like a gun. Got a cleaver. Now we just save after you kill someone, because if you die, you don't get the same items or same traps. Same thing. I want the same traps. Just got the cleaver. How do I want to ask? What do I need? Need leather. It's not that hard to get. You could pour letters the same thing. No. Damn it. Anything around here? That's right.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
And this is where I left off. Coffee. Oh, wait.
Sometimes I wonder if initiating is the right thing to do.
What do you mean? Am I not ready?
No, you're ready, Zachariah. With that, there is no doubt. I worry about you and care for your happiness. Once you become a technomancer, there's no going back. You lose your freedom. From the moment our abilities are brought into the light, to the moment the light is snuffed from our eyes, the technomancers are nothing but pawns on a chessboard. We have no free will. Abundance forces its will on us. I think about the future, how hard it will become as the ASC rises in power. Perhaps they're just being paranoid. Forgive your master for the spell. Just focus on more important things.
Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking their, I think I'm taking their blood, and then basically you have to have like 10 of these things to make one health pack. And then I'm on my way. Oops. Grab it up. Leather. Don't need poor quality leather. I need leather.
This door is the same as that in our chapel, accessible only to the combined energies of 2 technomancers. is the entrance. And beyond, the main room, where we must go.
For being so old, it's in great condition. What exactly, Master, is inside the dome?
Knowledge, Zack. The very essence of knowledge.
Damn. A one-shot that thing? Let's see. Another.
Creatures do not belong here. Their very presence is a danger to the relics. We must seek out their origin. I remember well the first time I came here. I was fascinated. I really thought I was part of an elite. I've become disillusioned since then. If all this knowledge indeed gives us some sort of power, we're still faced with so many obstacles that we can't do anything with it. It's more of a danger for us than a tool.
I need a armor pack soon. And now when I see them like the trailer, it looks like you can have two companions at once, like a Mass Effect. But the selection would be more like Dragon Age, I guess. More? Maybe? Oh.
This is the main room. The console over there. Activate it, and heed its words.
Will do.
Witness registration, March 17th, 2076. Subject 12. The subject appears acclimatized, pulse elevated above steady.
Come on, seriously?
James, how do you feel?
Great. So alive. My heart's racing, and I feel like I can take on the world. And it's...
Give me a frickin'
It's a bit overwhelming.
Subject self-report is consistent and substantiated with our measurements of him and other subjects, all of whom produce EEGs indicating activity levels acutely higher than any ever associated with a human not subjected to the mutation. The only adverse side effect, it appears, is the near tenfold increase in corporeal and cerebral electricity. Dangerous levels that will necessitate the urgent invention of a device capable of evacuating such surplus in order to avoid subject injury.
This man talking about technomancy, about mutations, as if... I can't believe.
And yet it still might be so. This recording dates to the first settlers. Speaks of the first technomancers. Shocking, perhaps. Where did you think our abilities came from? A divine power?
I don't... But we have no physical signs of mutation, and I don't know any mutant that has our gifts.
And why should any of those things matter? Might not our mutation simply be of a different form? This brings us to the most important point. What you have seen unifies us. Unifies the technomancers. This secret must be kept from all other humans. If this information was discovered by, say, the ASC, we would become nothing but slaves. Our situation is already incredibly undesirable. We are not only isolated, but used as human bombs. Take a walk by the mutant pen in the slums one day. That is what our lives could have been. Don't be dismayed. I have been through this as well. So have all the other Technomancer officers in abundance. Knowledge of this revelation makes you one of us now. More so than your skills. But now is time to deal with the creatures infesting the dome. It would be a real shame if the installations here are damaged, for we will no longer be able to hold initiation trials here.
Yes. Yes, of course, Master. I haven't found an opening yet, so... They must have breached lower in the dome.
Then that's where we must go. I will divert the attention of these creatures. At the base of the dome, you will find it. Sworn to here, we must have done a passage.
I'm on it.
Sorry about a little bit earlier. Someone wanted to ask if I wanted to go somewhere. Poison enemies do 25% physical damage, physical armor. Not physical armor. Awesome food that would help. Those packs are very, very valuable. To me at least. I didn't train, did I? Fuck. I said tap or hold A. I think holding A makes you run faster. I'm assuming it's more. I think I want to make more health packs. I did really good. Came down like a Krogan and stood like an idiot. Prison is good for like talking. Alright. Getting out of situations. If you ever played Mass Effect, you know how you get your blue and red. That's basically what it does. Clearly not there. Gotta hit its belly. This is why I like having third classes. They glitched into the fucking wall. That's simple. Check it out. Overload? This is where I have to end it, guys. Very, very soon. I'm gonna wait till it's not loading. Probably cut out all the loading screens. Great church. Something I don't go to.
You, who bore witness to the secret with your own eyes, who knows in your heart of hearts that the revelation that he bears is true, and who has understood that this knowledge could cast us into endless pits of despair. As you drink the sap of the world, the water that feeds our lives, abandon the one you thought you were, and instead become our brother, Zachariah Mancer. Together we have shared the water and secret. Can you swear to forever protect the knowledge of the Earth and to dedicate your life to finding it again? To defend and protect our secret, even with the sacrifice of your life, if need be?
I swear.
Then welcome, my brother.
My character lied. They don't realize I'm playing.
I know you must be troubled by what you've learned, and I assure you that it's no less troubling to me. But be proud of what you are, and know, no matter what, we are by your side. And that this initiation, as horrid as it may be, makes you forever our brother.
You showed the courage of lions beneath the dome, and for it, you have been made an officer. So I imagine now that you no longer need my guidance. It will send me elsewhere, with the great and endless pride of having been your teacher over these few years.
The honor was mine, Master.
No, not Master. It's just Sean now.
Go. Take your assignment as an officer. Count the blessings you've amounted, those that allowed you to avoid the front thus far. Captain Eliza is waiting in the barracks. She's harsh, but fair. But before you find her, we all know the regulations. Technomancers get no leave from the front in times of war. So being here, I can't even sneeze without a report being written up. But you have a free pass. I need you to go to the exchange district for me. There's an itinerant merchant there who was supposed to arrive yesterday. Just meet with him. The merchants have no ties to abundance and travel among us like shadows. They hear things, whisper things, and pay people to forget they are there. I'm looking for information on any archaeological discoveries that could expose the Earthlings. Information that would help protect our secret. Ask him if they've heard of any such finds.
Yes, Great Master, as you wish.
Good, Zachariah. But take care that not a single soul knows what you're after. Not a single soul can hear your exchange with the merchants.
Okay, this is about to end it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you.